in the world where otters are Viking. Two brave fairy warriors, Otis and Ollie, embark on an epic adventure. Who knows, they may do so well, even Loki can't find a way to mess with them. Cheers to them! So let's jump right into it and see how they're doing.
Ollie, do you see what I see?
If you're talking about the endless sea, then yes, Otis, I see it every day.
No, Ollie, there in the distance. It's the legendary creature we've been told about.
Oh, you mean the legendary sea cucumber?
No, Ollie, the legendary sea dragon.
The legendary sea dragon? There's no such thing, Otis. Well, that's definitely not a cucumber. I stand corrected.
Really, Ollie? You hadn't noticed? Get your axe. It's time to fight and be legendary ourselves.
I don't know, Otis. This might be out of our league.
Don't you want to go down in Viking history as a great warrior battling mythical beasts?
My warriors will go down in history as two idiots who died trying to kill something that's at the top of the food chain. Otis, maybe we should rethink that. I don't want to be the barbecue as well.
Ollie, we have the All-Father on our side. What can go wrong?
Ah, me. Let's do this.
That's the spirit.
For the glory of the Otter Kingdom.
Ollie, we're otters. We don't have a kingdom.
Really? Well, we should.
Well, Ollie, I guess we could have a kingdom after all this. Just think how legendary we will be, and all the other Vikings will worship us. They will most definitely give us our own kingdom.
Do you think we will get thrones too? I can just see us.
You know, Ollie, I've been thinking.
Oh, that's a first.
What if we were Viking otters?
Viking otters? Seriously, Otis?
Yeah, imagine us, with little helmets and swords, sailing to Valhalla. Ollie, do you see what I see?
If you're talking about the endless ocean and no sight of land, then yes, Otis, I see it.
No, Ollie, I'm talking about our next big adventure.
And what would we do in Valhalla, Otis?
Why, we'd feast on the finest fish, of course.
Only you could turn being a Viking into a seafood buffet, Otis.
It's a gift.
Wait a minute. We were Viking otters. We had many adventures, and something else happened to us.
Now that you say that, something feels off. Ollie, do you think we shuffled off our mortal coil?
You mean when we become ex-otters, Otis?
Exactly, Ollie. I've heard tales of a place called Valhalla, where Viking otters go with the past.
Viking otters, Otis? Really? We can barely handle a strong current.
Well, Ollie, let's imagine we were in Valhalla. What would that be like?
I suppose we'd have tiny little helmets and shields, maybe even a longbow.
And we'd feast on the finest fish every night.
Tell tales of our utterly brave exploits.
And when we finally meet our utterly end, we go to Valhalla.
Holy Otis, we are dead.
Exactly, Ollie. It sounds utterly amazing, doesn't it?
Otis, we died. How?
Does it matter?
Now I remember. It was the sea dragon. He probably ate us because we were too distracted by glory. Ah, this sucks, Otis.
Does it? We are at Valhalla, Ollie. Ollie, we've hit the jackpot. We're in otter paradise.
Oh, really, Otis? I thought we were at the grocery store.
Welcome, Otis and Ollie, to Valhalla.
You know our names?
Of course I do. We've been expecting you.
Otis, do you think he knows about the time we accidentally set our den on fire?
I hope not, Ollie. I hope not.
Come, there's much to discuss.
And so Otis and Ollie began their afterlife in Otter Valhalla, filled with endless fish, laughter, and the occasional sarcastic remark. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wild and witty content. Join us next time for another hilarious adventure with Otis and Ollie.